everyone, so today is going to be a review and kind of overview of all the different, and there are so many and I don't even have them all, but I have a lot to share on the Maybelline Volume Express. Yeah, I got that right. The Volume Express by Maybelline. This, seriously, it's like they have found something that works, and then every time they come up with a new version and a new version and then a new version, and then guess what? Another new version. It's like, my god, it's like, can't you think of a different mascara to work with? It's, you know. But anyway, the Volume Express range has been something that's kind of been a bit of a cult favourite with a lot of people who love Maybelline mascaras. Those of people who have found Maybelline, and it tends to be their mascaras that most people are impressed by, me included. I myself use them a lot, and I use them on people when I do makeup, obviously not the tubes I use myself, but in my makeup kit, and it's kind of a staple that you have in your collection. Same like the CoverGirl Lash Blast. Again, there was just a company that was on and on and on about it. But today we're focusing on Maybelline and the Volume Express, so I'll save that one for another time. So the latest one to come out, well, was latest to me, I picked this up on my trip to Europe at the time, which is the Rocket Volume Express. And this one is my new favourite. It's my new favourite one that I like to use a lot. And this is what the brush looks like on this Volume Express. So as you can probably see, it's just like a round brush. It's got very small bristles at the tip of the brush, which kind of go out in a there's like spacing between each bristle on the brush. That kind of gives it its volumizing and lengthening effect from that brush in that one. Now this one is a great formula. None of mine are in waterproof because I personally just don't like waterproof. I have one waterproof mascara which is by L'Oreal, and I will never touch another one because they tend to give me that really crunchy lash effect. I have had waterproof in the past from Maybelline, again the crunchy lash effect, so I only stick with the L'Oreal one for that one. But this one is a really fantastic mascara. This is very easy to build up 2 coats and you have amazing lashes. It doesn't clump, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't do anything you would hate from a mascara. The only thing that I did find with this mascara is what can be a little bit annoying. If you are that little bit too vigorous wigging it through the lashes, you can definitely touch your eyeball, and that hurts. I don't think anyone could get away with not flinching, and then you get the mascara down the bottom here or up the top, and that's just, it doesn't look right and it doesn't look very nice. But overall, the Rocket Volume Mascara is a fantastic one and I would recommend. The next one, which I have talked about in a review, and I will link the proper review down below if you want to go and see it, was this one, which was the other one to come out before the Rocket Volume one, which is the Mega Plush Volume Express Mascara by Maybelline. And this one, they all come in funky colored tubes, which I do like. I think that we kind of like that. We can identify it quickly in our makeup collection. It just saves us by going through it all when they were all black tubes or sometimes grey or whatever the colour they were. They were kind of boring. Now this one is also a fairly different wand, as you can see. Again, I do feel that the formulas are pretty much all the same over all the Volume Express mascaras. It tends to be the brush that they then classified as a new mascara for Volume Express. So I will just say that the formulas do change slightly within each one, but it's not a massive difference where, you know, one is super better than the other one as far as formula goes. But this brush is, as you can see there, it's much bigger. The bristles are also more separated, and it just is more round, and it will pick up. If you have very long lashes, this one is a better one for you because it will pick up your lashes much quicker if you have longer lashes to start with. If you have very short lashes or lashes that are very kind of sparing and you don't have a lot of lashes there, then this one I would say to stay away from because it's going to give you very nasty spider lashes, and that's just not really fun. But if you want the full review of it, I will link that below for you all. Now the next one, and I don't know if I've even done a separate review on it. If I have, I will link it below, but I will mention it anyway. It is the Maybelline 1x1 Volume Express Mascara. Now this one was just in a limited edition satin black, but it's the exact same formula and everything. It was just a blacker version of it. I didn't see any difference, to be honest. But this is still my ultimate favourite of them all, just because of the brush works the best. And this one, as you can see, is kind of like the Rocket Mascara, only it's a little bit more oval in shape, and there's more bristles on it, and it's not got that tapering effect. They're the same all the way around, they're the same width, they just sort of go in a slight oval shape like that. So there's not the dramatic short to long as there was on the Rocket Mascara. So that's what that one looks like there. This one's my favorite. The brush I can work with amazingly. I get amazing full fanned out lashes with this, and I don't have to feel like I have to apply false lashes, which I'm kind of in the real groove of doing lately. But this one I applied the other day again, and fantastic mascara. I never feel like I need to add anything to it to make it look extra amazing. The next one, which was kind of one that I was very interested in at the time. This is the cat eyes one. But this is the Maybelline Colosso Volume Express Mascara. They also have this in the standard version, but the reason I was more interested in the cat eyes one was because of the brush. It's so different from all the other ones, and this is great if you have very flat lashes, because by curling them with a curling tool like this, that's just a Lancome one, but Revlon works great as well. I have a Revlon one as well, so it doesn't matter if it's high-end or drugstore, just as long as it curls the lashes and it works great for you. This is a fantastic mascara for that, because you can use it like this to pump up the volume. You can use it on the other side to separate and give more of that fan effect. So this is great for those of you who have sparing lashes as well, but lashes that just are kind of limp. They're just there, and they take a lot of work to kind of get that curl, which the curl is the ultimate lash look. If you like that, of course, it's just what the beauty experts say, I suppose. But I do personally love the curl look. Not for every day, but it does open up the eyes. It does make you more look awake and livened and everything like that. This is great for those people with the limp lashes. Again, great staying power, doesn't flake. None of these flake or sponge. This one is a much more wet formula, so you do have to let this dry a little bit longer before you go and applying liner or shadow, or if you do the mascara first, or just wait before you do anything for a good minute to let this set and dry, because this one can be a little bit temperamental and smudge, so do be wary of that. But it's fantastic. It does work great for limp lashes, or if you want that extra curl. It works for everyone, but it's more suited to those with sort of the flat, limpy lashes that are very hard to keep a curl. This stuff is really great. And the last one that I have, which is my second favorite runner-up to the 1x1 and is in second place with the Rocket mascara, is the Falsies one. Now this one I've given away many times, Maybelline mascaras over the time. This is one that I've given away the most over my giveaways over the last kind of year or two, and this is a wonderful one. Now this is the flared version, which I find is the best out of the Falsies range, and the reason why is the brush. Again, you've kind of got that cat eyes inspired brush here, only it's a lot more thicker and dense to get at most of the lashes. Again, if you have very small lashes, skip the big brushes. They're not going to work. You need something that is medium to small size so you can really get at those small lashes, or if you've got really spaced out lashes, try something that is smaller so you can wiggle in through and get that really nice volume, and add false lashes if you feel that you don't have enough lashes already. That's why we have false lashes. But this one is a great one for pumping up the volume and just giving you out that really nice flared look. This is a mascara that does what it says. It does give you that kind of fluttery, nice full out lash look that does wing out, but it's all in how you apply the mascara. Not that I'm going to do it now because I'm already wearing mascara, but if you want a lash look that is straight up and curled, with whatever brush you're using, you would go straight up like that. If you want more of a flared look, you would flare out the mascara sideways, and those two techniques will give you the different look. Opened up like that, flared out, and sort of bedroom eyes. If you want that bedroom eye look, you concentrate most of your mascara on the edge here and wing it out. Make sure there's no clumps and that it looks all very nice and even, but then you get that kind of more bedroom eyed or wide-eyed look if you do it like that. So I hope that sort of tip helps there with creating the sort of mascara look that you want. Any mascara can give you any look that you want, so I'm not sort of promoting the Maybelline Volume Express, but there's so many of them that I thought I would do kind of a versus. So I would definitely recommend for virtually everyone the 1x1. I think is a fantastic one. If you have very limp lashes, I would definitely say get the Colosso one. If you have very full lashes, or you have the kind of normal lashes, but again, what is normal, but you've got a nice set of lashes, then the Mega Plush or the Falsies Volume is fantastic. And if you have lashes that you just want to give a bit of lift, volume and oomph to, but they're not kind of sparing and short, then this one is fantastic. Also, if you have very long natural lashes, the Volum Express is going to give you that amazing false look as well, because the brush is just ultimately made for those sort of lashes. So I hope this kind of overview, and you've got the sort of idea of what I was trying to get to, helps you to pick the right Maybelline mascara for you. But it's ultimately about buying and trying and seeing what works for you. But that's my review and overview of those mascara. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it as far as information. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I always answer them when I see them. That's one thing that I do. I do like to interact with my subscribers, or any questions that I do get about anything. So please feel free to leave a question below if you have any question about the mascaras and stuff like that. And thank you so much for watching, and all my social media links and everything like Facebook or Twitter will be linked below. Please do comment, rate and subscribe, and I will catch you soon in many more beauty filled videos. Bye everyone.